Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 5th, 2025. The character Death is silent and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your strong relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and do it all. Flight, you make your own path and choose the next room to travel to. And Night Terrors, resting at a rest site, steals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. I probably will go for collector bonuses. With the Curse Run modifier, it's very difficult to ensure Highlander. I see Grimgoth here with a great score of 1621. Congratulations. Pelt's got 1569. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. Great score from Grimgoth there. Alright, let's first read off the relics. We got Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. One of you open an on-boss chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, one of you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And do it all for each curse. Next start each come with 1 strength. So the more curses I get, the better. With flight, I can hit, unfortunately, 3 of the 5 possible elites. Yeah, fine, not much you can do about that. Let's maximize question mark rooms until I get there. Alright, let's do 2 strikes each here. The extra energy also will really help at the beginning, especially. And then here, let's do... I don't have enough to get rid of anyone. Alright, let's target the backliner. That way I'll be able to easily kill next turn, and I have enough block this turn. And then strike, another strike. Still not enough. Okay, fine. Yeah, I need some good attack cards, or multi-hit cards, so I can capitalize on the strength I'll get with Duvidal. Speaking of offensive cards, I'm not offered any. Backflip is really tempting with all the extra energy I have. Let's take that. And then here I got my first curse, Regret, as well as Dreamcatcher. When you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I might consider doing that. I should have enough max HP with Darkstone Periapt. Remove Transform Upgrade. I could, I don't know, transform a strike? Let's transform a defend, because I have plenty of defensive cards. And I gotta deflect. Okay, that's a fairly equal trade. Fine. Here I lose HP for gold. And here, I don't know what to remove. I could remove... I feel like I have plenty of defensive cards. Let's remove a regular defend here. Okay. Alright, sentries. At least I should... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this hand. Alright, that's 28 damage. That's not enough. And I don't have any potions or anything to help me defend against the 9 here. So no chance of perfecting this one. No, some unlucky draw right there. Alright, here I can get rid of this guy and then fully defend. Okay. There's a problem. Basically, I only have the starter deck. I do have a backflip that helps sort of on the side, but yeah, it's not as useful as I'd like it to be. Okay. Yeah, I basically have no chance of perfecting this one, right? Even if I somehow miraculously had some like block potion at the beginning, there's just nothing I could have done there. I need a good attack card, and I haven't gotten one yet, and that might be a big problem. Also losing a lot of HP that I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. Alright, at least I have enough here. Okay. Alright, so I think this is boring. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, luckily I was able to finish without losing too much HP there. We got Singbo. When adding cards into deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Predator is one of the good attack cards I was actually thinking of when I said that I don't have any good attacks. Let's take the Predator. It's a great card, deals a lot of damage, and gives me extra card draw the turn after. Speaking of extra card draw, let's start with Strike and Predator. I also feel like if I had some potions, I should have played a defend there. If I had some potions, that might have made my life a little easier too. Let's do Neutralize. I could defend if I do Backflip and Survivor, right? Let's do Backflip, then Survivor. Okay. And then do 2 more strikes. I already gave the enemy 4 extra strength though. Okay, 10 incoming. This is not a big attack. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. I only have 14, 16 is 30. Yeah, not even close. Let me do 1 Survivor here. Although I might have trouble dealing 20 damage next turn. I have 30 incoming. I don't have enough, right? So close. Can I defend here if I play all of this? 14, 29, 15. Okay, yeah, well, I'm losing a lot of HP, but I'm still alive, technically. Okay, alright. That was a rough fight. We got Whitestone on pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Before I take that, let's first grab no attack card here. I think I'll take the Envenom, and then Whitestone upgrades the Predator and Strike. The Predator upgrade is actually really nice. Alright, remove a card in your deck. Should I remove the Regret? Because I have very little HP left. No, let's remove another defend. Yep. Okay. Alright, here I got a Pain. That's not a great curse to have at this point. We also got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. Okay. Lost the lead. I got the Lagavulin. I don't think there's a reason to wake it up, right? Although, let's do Survivor. Then Envenom. It's fine, I'll wait. Okay. Alright, should I do Backflip here? Actually, next turn I have a bunch of attacks. And the Regret, which is fine. Yeah, so that way I can deal a lot of damage this turn. Okay. And then most importantly, all my strikes get reshuffled. I need to defend against 13, or 18 this turn, though. Okay, I have the Predator. Yeah, there's no way I can perfect, but at least I am alive. Okay. Another 18. There's Neutralize, bringing it down to 13. That's good. I can do Deflect, Backflip. The pain is annoying. Let's do Defend. Then the upgraded Strike, and then one more Strike. Okay, do I have a rest side after this? I could skip a regular fight to go for a rest side. I might consider doing that because I have very little HP. A worryingly little amount. Strike 1, Strike 2. And then the poison is enough. I can save that third strike to avoid taking even more damage. Let's get rid of the regret, though. Actually, I can do a strike to kill. Beautiful. That pendant every 10th attack you play deals double damage. My first potion, a strength potion. Dagger spray is tempting with the extra strength. So is the skewer. I think I'll take the dagger spray, though. Alright, I'm seriously considering hitting a rest side here just because I have so little HP. And with the regret and pain, I will definitely be dead. So let's just heal here. I also get a card reward. Awesome. Sucker Punch is not bad for the weakness. Let's take it. Okay. And then here I'll do another question mark room, acid slime and spike slime. I can do predator, strike, and another strike. Okay, only took 3 damage there. That's good. Deflect, leg sweep, quick slash. Let's take leg sweep. That'll be very helpful against the upcoming boss. And then here I've upgraded the leg sweep dagger spray. The leg sweep upgrade is really nice. Here I got another pain as well as my trash. Got the next 2 non-boss chests to open, contain 2 relics. Definitely not going for Highland anymore. And then here I don't think I need to rest or upgrade anything for that matter, right? I think I'll dig here. We got our Calcum if it ends your turn without blocking 6 block. That might not be horrible. I think I'll drink the strength potion here. I think I will need all the help I can get. Let's do Predator, lose 2 HP already. I don't think I do backflip. Yeah, let's avoid losing more HP to the pains. 14. Okay, I can easily transform here, although I would love to play the leg sweep for weakness the next 2 turns. I think I'll do the leg sweep here. Then do a strike. Wait, no, let's do an unupgraded strike and then dagger spray. That deals more damage total. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming. I have Envenom, I have Survivor. And I cannot do the neutralized, right? Because then I'll lose too much HP. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Alright, another 12. Okay, I need something more than just backflip leg sweep again. Beautiful. Now I can also... Should I do Sucker Punch? No, the enemy is already weakened enough. I think I'll do Dagger Spray. Also get some poison out. Okay. Alright, with weakness I still have 12 incoming here. Survivor and Defend is enough. Let's do Predator. I don't think I can... Actually, no. With the poison I don't have enough to transform yet. Should have gotten rid of the pain first. Alright. The weakness is definitely helping me. I do have double damage in 2 attacks. Yeah, so I think I'll do... How about I'll do Neutralize, then double damage strike. Okay. And then I don't think... Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Whatever card I play, I either take damage from the defend or from the pain or the regret. So let's just move on. Okay. Only 2 more turns of weakness. Actually, our Calcum has to do it here, so let's wait, do nothing. Okay. Still have a leg sweep in my draw pile, right? Hopefully, yep, right there. Beautiful. Again, should have played the get rid of the pain first and then do dagger spray. Okay. Alright, another 12. I don't quite have enough. Let's do backflip. Okay, luckily I got another leg sweep. Beautiful. Then let's do neutralize and sucker punch. Okay. I was hoping to accumulate more strength by now, but... Alright, Predator, Dagger Spray, and the Poison is enough. Okay, so I'm going to perfect this one. I got really lucky. I did have some good defensive cards. Alright, got a weakness potion. What's the curse I got there? That was a shame. Okay. I have 4 curses out of 20 cards. That's a lot. You know what? If I'm going for collector motions, let's take a second of Venom. And then here, Wristblade is interesting. I probably don't need Slaver's Collar or the Sozu. Let's take Wristblade and hope I get some shift cards. Attack that costs 0, deal 4 additional damage. Yeah, so far it only triggers to neutralize, but hopefully I'll get some good shift cards. With the Venoms, having a bunch of shifts would be great. Alright, once again, I can only hit 4 of the 5 elites. Alright, that's slightly better than the last act. I also would like to hit a shop. There's a shop right here with a bunch of regular fights. I might hit that one. Just because I have plenty of gold to spend, and I would desperately like to get some shift cards. Let's do 2 strikes, so the pains are going to be really annoying. I wish I can get more max HP quickly. Alright, let's do Venom, Dagger Spray, and Survivor out the Regret. Okay. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. Let's do all the attack cards here. Alright. And then I don't think I need much to kill next turn. Just 3 damage. That should be doable. Beautiful. Alright, deflect, Cloak and Dagger, Quick Slash. I mean, if I'm going for shivs, I should take the Cloak and Dagger. I will actually take... So I already have a deflect and Quick Slash as more card draw. Let's take the Quick Slash, because I do think I need more card draw at this point. Remove a card. I could remove a... No, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's save the gold for the upcoming shop. And then here, Ritual Dagger. I mean, I am a little low on offensive cards, so let's grab it. Sure. Can't really get a collector's out of it, but it might be useful. We got Decay here, as well as the Boot. One video 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase you to 5. And Strawberry on pickup, raise max HP by 7. Not that I really need the max HP, but I'll still take it. Neko Skull is interesting with the Envenoms I have. There's a Corpse Explosion to get potentially overkill. Ghost in the Jar is really tempting. I don't have a lot of gold for that, for all of that, though. I think I have to take the Corpse Explosion and the Sneko Skull. And then with the remaining 130 gold, should I buy... I could do Bane and Ghost in the Jar. You know what? Let me take the Ghost in the Jar and take the Bane. Mostly because I'll save the Ghost in the Jar for the boss fight. I might need it to perfect that one. Alright, 12 incoming, unless the backflip gives me a block card. I do have the Weakness Potion here. Yeah, actually, I don't even need it. Let's throw the Weakness Potion either way. Might come in handy. Then do Predator and a Strike. Okay. Another 12. I don't think I can use Ritual Dagger here. Let's do Leg Sweep, Neutralize. Should I do Quick Slash? Let's do Quick Slash. Too bad. I would have actually loved to play the Envenom. That's fine. Okay. Alright, 15 incoming here. I think I basically have to kill, right? I don't think I can, though. If I do Envenom, Sucker Punch... Yeah, this is only 24. Actually, even with double damage, it would have only been 48. So, fine. Not much I could have done there. It's okay. Alright. And then I can use the double damage here. Actually, hang on. Let's get rid of the pain. Should I waste the double damage? That would be enough. I could also accept damage and then try to save double damage for the next fight if I... No, well, no, it's fine. Let's just move on here. Okay. Alright. Got Unseen Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Not that great with all the curses I have. Backstab is interesting, but I don't have extra card draw at the beginning because I don't have my starter relic. Let's take a second backflip instead. Okay. Alright, here I would love to use Corpse Explosion, get Overkill out of the way. Although, okay, hang on. Let's do Survivor, then Leg Sweep. And unfortunately, there's not much else I can do. And I am going to take some damage here. Nothing I can do about that. Yep. Alright. Here I can use Ritual Dagger. Let's do that. Then do Strike, Sucker Punch, and Bane. Okay. I would love to reshuffle back to that Corpse Explosion, actually. Let's just do a Strike here, nothing else. Okay. Backline is not attacking, that's useful. Let's do a Quick Slash, Strike, see what the backflip gives me. Another Strike, and then Neutralize. Okay, another turn of weakness, that's good. Alright, there's a reshuffle. I have 27. That's with weakness, right? Alright, defend is not as good as the Orichalcum, so let's just do Venom, Dagger Spray with double damage, and then a Strike. Okay. Alright, just need to get the Corpse Explosion. Obviously, I can't perfect this one, but hopefully... Oh, this is a lot of damage. 24 plus 5, 29. That will kill in 2 turns. Let's do Bane. Actually, that kills now, because of Sneko Skull. Alright, fine. Yeah, missed the overkill opportunity. Hopefully I'll get it again, though. And strike damage cards contain strike, deal 3 additional damage. Crippling Cloud, Flying Nightmare. I mean, if I'm going for a poison deck, let's take the Crippling Cloud. Okay. Alright, Slavers might be a challenge. Yeah, turn 1 is a problem, right? And I desperately want to keep the Ghost in the Jar for the boss fight, so I don't want to use it here. Let's do Envenom, then Quick Slash. I do Backflip. No, let's do Sucker Punch, because Backflip gives me less block than the Orichalcum does. Okay. Bunch of elites coming up still, right? I might need to rest at some point too. There's a Ritual Dagger and Corpse Explosion. That will deal a lot of damage. Let's do that. Also upgrades a Ritual Dagger, and then I can kill with a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, a turn 2 kill, which is not bad. Got White Beast Statue, Potions, always appear in combat rewards. I really need that. I feel like Potions would have made my life much easier. Sneaky Strike is interesting, but I only have the Survivor as this card, right? I don't think that's enough. Let's take the Choke. Actually, Wily Plants is really nice, so let's take the upgrade Wily Plants. Alright. Okay, here I got another Pain. That's my 3rd one. We also got Mercury Eyeglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies in Kunai. Every time play 3 attacks in the second turn, gain 1 dexterity. Okay. Alright, Book of Stabbing. I don't have another elite, right? So I didn't get the Gremlin Leader. Look at that. 3 curses at the beginning. Not much I can do about that. Let's do Predator and Ritual Dagger, I guess. Alright, already losing a lot of HP here. Down to 12. 18 incoming. Let's do Envenom, Neutralize, Double Damage, Bane. Okay. So then 12, 6. I'm still alive. I don't think I'll do the backflip. Alright. Okay, another 21. The regret might be a problem. Let me do leg sweep for sure. Oh boy. Let's do quick slash. Dagger spray is enough, right? Okay, that was a close one. Phew. Alright. Got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, get an energy and draw one card. A poison potion and riddle with all the extra strength I have. Let's definitely take that one. I'm a little worried that I don't have very little HP, but let's risk going for question mark rooms. Oh, this is going to be tough. Alright, I mean, I have some good potions, but let's see if I can do something here. 20 incoming. Let's see what the colorless potion gives me. Finesse, Master of Strategy at the bottom. Let's do Master of Strategy. Hope it doesn't give me a pain. It didn't. It gave me a corpse explosion. That's not going to be enough though, right? I have a decay as well here. That's frustrating. Alright, let's do Predator. 18. This is 6. Yeah, that's not close to, but not quite enough. Actually, I don't think there's much I can do, right? Even if I throw the poison potion, that's 7 plus another 13. Okay, that is enough. Alright, wait. No, but then I have to decay. If I do corpse, the corpse one, that's another 7. That's 14. That's not quite enough, right? So what if I do a regular strike here and then a sucker punch? So that way, because of our Calcum, I only lose 1 HP. Okay. Alright. But then if I get a pain or regret, yeah, basically I have to kill here, right? Let's do dagger spray. And then quick slash. Okay, alright. I mean, I'm going to risk it. Powerful fight. I might even have to use the ghost in the jar, right? I do have double damage and 2 attacks. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 attacks ready. Alright, let's do Crippling Cloud for weakness. No. I'm going to do Envenom. Then dagger spray. Then sucker punch. Okay. So with Arcalc, I'm fully defended. Next turn, I have double damage. Let's see if that does anything. Alright, this guy's dead. I can do Corpse Explosion. 54. That would be enough, right? Actually, I can also just do Ritual Dagger. That way I get the Ritual Dagger upgraded. And if I don't play anything... Okay. Alright, that was a close one. 1 HP. Alright. We got Peace Power. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest. That's a Ninja Scroll. That's really nice. At the start of each combat, add 3 shifts into your hand. That works well with the Wrist Blade. We also got a Blessing of the Forge, Set Up Terror, Dagger Throw. Let's take the Dagger Throw. Okay, I feel like I really need a way to heal. Should I risk question mark rooms? No, I don't think I'm going to risk question mark rooms. I'm going to heal here. 1 HP with like 3 pains and 1 regret is too much, so let's just heal. Okay, back to full HP. Catalyst is interesting. Actually, acrobatics is better. I have lots of energy, and I do have poison, but it's accumulating somewhat slowly. Alright, so here, let's do... I don't have any poison this time, right? Let's play these shivs. Okay. Then do backflip. And if I didn't rest, I would have been dead immediately, right? This is almost enough for the backliner. And then next turn, the Mercury Hourglass deals enough damage, so let's just get rid of... Doesn't matter which one. You. Okay. Oh, I had extra energy. Nah. Wasted 4 HP there for no good reason. Alright. We got a Distilled Chaos Potion, Prepared Sucker Punch, Tools of the Trade. Wait, I picked up rare cards. Why did I do that? I guess for some reason I didn't even consider going for Pauper. Maybe because I was having so much difficulty. I guess Tools of the Trade's not bad with all the curses I have. Might help me get rid of them. Alright, here... Ooh, great relics, all of these. I think I'll finally will take up Cloak and Dagger. That's the only card that seems useful. And then between these relics, I can only pick 1. Anchor is tempting. Might be better. I don't think I need extra energy on turn 1. Let's take the Anchor Stage Con with 10 block. Do I want to slice? You know what? I can afford it. Let's take a slice as well. Okay. Alright, so here let's dig for Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Very nice with Ninja Scroll. Okay. Might even consider upgrading everything here with the Blessing of the Forge, huh? Yeah, might as well. Let's do Blessing of the Forge here, then play these shivs. Okay, then do Predator. I will do backflip, and then a double damage Ritual Dagger. 81 damage. That's actually really good. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be frail. I do still have the Ghost in a Jar. I am being attacked here. I don't think I can deal enough damage, so I will drink the Ghost in a Jar. Let's do Venom. I will drink the Distilled Chaos Potion as well. Dagger Spray is nice. Tools of the Trade, and Riddle with Thoughts. Ah, hit the wrong one, though. Alright, let's do Quick Slash, Sucker Punch, and Dagger Throw. Okay. Oh, I had the slice. That was enough. Actually, the poison is enough too. Alright, I'm glad I used all the potions. I was able to protect this one. So far, I'm doing really poorly with elites, but I am able to pull off the boss perfect, so that's good. Alright, got a strength potion. What's the curse I got there? Parasite? Okay. Alright. Phantasmal Killer, Malaise, or Doppelganger. Malaise is interesting. Doppelganger is good too. Let's take the Malaise. Okay. And then here, I don't really need extra energy. Which of these do I like least? You know what? Let's take the fusion hammer because I don't upgrade that much. I have a bunch of stuff. I have the shovel. I have the peace pipe. So let's take fusion hammer again. Energy at the server turn. You can no longer smith the rest sides. Okay. All right. Dono Deca at the end. Corpse explosion is great. I might allow me to get overkill easily that way. All right. I can hit 1, 2, 3. Again, only 3 of the 5 elites. That's fine. Is there a shop towards the end? Well, only if I skip an elite, which I probably don't want to do, but I don't have a lot of gold at the moment, so I think I'll maximize Crusher Mushrooms and hope one of the Crusher Mushrooms will give me a shop. Alright, here, let's do Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3, then double damage Predator. Okay. And then I'll do Envenom, Slice, and Bane. Beautiful. Turn 1 kill. Very happy with that. We got a Cunning Potion. Might help me get combo, and a Blade Dance. That might help me get combo as well. Alright. Okay, got 2 normalities as well as a bunch of gold. Now I kind of want to hit a shop. Here, oh, I hate to lose any of these. I'm okay losing the Wally Plants, though, because I like the other 2 cards way more with all the strength I have. Yep. Alright, Ritual Dagger is 45. Not quite enough to get rid of this guy, but enough to get rid of the backliner. Okay. And then I think I'll do Shift 1, Shift 2. Okay, can't play anything else because of the normalities. Had 6 energy left over. Alright. Ooh, okay, Riddle with Holds is 60 damage would make me take a bunch of damage instead. So let's just do the Corpse Explosion here. Okay. I wonder if maybe Catalyst would have been great to have at this point too. Here, let's do Backflip. And then Bane is too much, right? Actually, I can do Leg Sweep and then do Bane. Alright, and that should be... Actually, I can do Neutralize there as well. Beautiful. Alright, got Blessing of the Forge, Cloak and Dagger, throw Bane. Let's take a second Bane. Yeah, at this point I have enough poison. And then here, let's definitely fight for a Rare Relic, hoping for that Corpse Explosion to show up quickly. I think I will risk the Envenom here. Then do the Shivs. Oh, one of them was double damage. Beautiful. Quick Slash, Dagger Throw, and a Strike. Okay, beautiful. I mean, with 9 strength, I am able to deal a lot of damage. Got Turnip, you can no longer become frail. Very nice. A Colorless Potion, which I'll take over the Blessing of the Forge, I think. Heal look is nice, but no, let's take a second Blade Dance. Okay, now I need to draw those Blade Dance, and I have the Cunning Push and try to get combo. Alright, so first let's get rid of the Pain here. Okay. Then do the Shivs, Strike, and Dagger Throw. Ritual Dagger, only 74 damage though. Alright, another 13. Acrobatics needs to give me some good defensive cards. I did not get those. I think I have to do the Malaise. I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Let's try it. It is 6. Beautiful. With our Calcum, that allows me to be fully defended here. Ooh, no poison yet, right? That's unfortunate. Let's just do Bane 1, Bane 2. No reason to play the Blade Dances yet. Especially with the normalities, right? 6 incoming. That's good. Let's do Cloak and or Dagger Throw. Then Strike, Sucker Punch, and a Riddle with Holds for 55. Okay. Alright, big attacks are going to start up, though. 19 incoming here. Yeah, I might have trouble. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something. Mind Blast, unfortunately, is not that useful. Let's hope Jackal Trades gives me something better. Yeah, not amazing either. Let's do Crippling Cloud. Deflect Defend is only 13, right? Yeah, the problem is even if I played the Cunning Potion here, it would have dealt a little bit of damage. It would give me 1 extra dex, but that would not have been enough. Yeah, that's a bummer. I got close. Alright, here, let's do Backflip first. Okay. Then I'll do Leg Sweep and then Predator. That actually allows me to be fully defended. Alright. 27. Here, I think the attacks are enough, right? Beautiful. I got Ink Bottle. One of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card, as well as a Gambler's Brew. Eviscerate is really nice. I don't have a lot of discard, but it does deal a lot of damage with the extra strength I have. Alright, Reptimancer. Here, I would love to do Crippling Cloud. I think I should. Yeah, let's do Crippling Cloud. Then do Shift 1. Double damage Shift this guy. Actually, no. Riddle with Holds. That's 180 damage. Beautiful. Perfect. This one we got no Chaco. Every time you play 10 attacks, get extra energy. And a Block Push, which I'll take over the Strength Potion. I'll keep the Gambler's Brew in case I need to get rid of a normality here. Let's take Dagger Spray. And then here... No, I can't... Oh, no, I can't lose this much gold. I'm actually seriously considering skipping the elite to go for a shop because I have so much gold. Alright. Although, what would the shop give me? A potential collector bonus? We got another normality and turning Thopter, and if you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Yeah, I'm hoping I still have 2 more Crush Mushrooms, or 3. Let's hope one of them will give me a shop. Alright, Giant Head again. With a normality at the beginning that I can get rid of with the Dagger Throw. Okay, beautiful. I can also get rid of the Pain. Alright. Then do Corpse Explosion, defend, and then play these shivs. Alright. Each shift was dealing a lot of damage there. Alright, here let's do Envenom and Neutralize. Okay. Alright. 13. I need some block here. Okay, there's Blade Dance. I don't think I can play 20 cards, alright, even with the Cunning Potion. Let me see. Let's do Blade Dance, then Leg Sweep. Okay. Play these shifts. Yeah, I need more card draw to be able to play that many cards. Let's do Sucker Punch, Double Damage, Dagger Spray. And I can do Malaise here. So Blade Dance there if I had energy. Okay. Here, let's do... I don't have Double Damage active yet, right? Let's do Tools of the Trade, a Strike, a Bane, and then Riddle with Holds. That's enough to kill, well, with the poison. Okay. Alright, perfect. This one, a meal ticket when we enter a shop. Heal 15 HP, a Dex Potion, which I'll skip, and Piercing Well is really nice. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, no shop yet, but possibly a Mind Blast. Bandage Up, Jack of Trades, not a huge fan. Finesse might be nice. Yeah, not a huge fan of any of these. Let's take Jack of all Trades, that's not bad. Finesse for card draw. I don't know. Here, I'll take the max HP. I don't think I need those. I still need to get 2 cards. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. Okay, yeah, ideally, I would still get 2 Inscription. Alright, here, let's do Riddle with Holes. I can use that to get rid of anyone, right? Hang on, let's do the shifts first. Shift 1, Shift 2. Alright. Then, let's do Crippling Cloud and Bane. Okay. And then Riddle with Holes is enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, you got a Strength Push, which I'll skip. Deflect, Blur, Terror. Blur, it's really nice. Let's definitely take that. And not a shop. That's a bummer. I could get a Wraith Curse. I don't know if I need it, though. I think I'll lose max HP. I already have plenty of curses, and the Wraith Curse will just make things worse. No shop. Bummer. We got Doubt and Thread Needle. Let's come with 4 plated armor. Alright, I feel like let's definitely dig here. Akabika, your first attack each combat does 8 additional damage. That makes the roll feel so much better. Alright. No Riddle with Holds here. Let's do Acrobatics first. Get rid of the pain. And then there's a Leg Sweep. That's good. Okay. Then let's do... wait, so how many cards did I play? That was just... wait, I did Acrobatics and Leg Sweep, right? So that's 2 cards. So 3, 4, 5. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. No way, this is only 3 more, right? 10? Yeah, no, nothing I can do here. That's fine. Actually, let me drink the... I would love to play the Blur. Let me drink the Cunning Potion here, just because that way I'll get extra Dex. And that way the backline is very easily killed. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Dagger Spray 1. Then Double Damage, Dagger Spray 2. Alright, and then I can do Tools of the Trade. That will allow me to get rid of the worst curses I get. Normality being the main one. I guess I didn't get Overkill because I didn't play the Corpse Explosion, huh? That's a bummer. Alright, let's do Finesse. Ooh, okay, Defend. 17. Let's see if I can draw another good defensive card. I do have the Malaise. That will only apply weakness, though. I said the Corpse Explosion, then Malaise. That will be 11 with weakness 18. That might be enough. I do have a Block Potion, too. I think I'll do Corpse Explosion and then Malaise. It's actually 16. Yeah, I am fully defended here. Okay, so far so good. The Malaise definitely should help here. Here, let's get rid of the Decay. I have Turnip, so Shame is not a problem. Let's do Venom, Strike 1, Strike 2, and Slice. Okay, still have a Block Potion 2. Where am I with my Int Bottle? I need 5 more cards for that. 16. Eviscerate is 60. So if I do Eviscerate and then Bane, that is enough. Alright. Perfect. This one did miss out on a lot of modifiers. I did not get any collector bonuses. That is a shame. Because I had lots of 3s. I had 3 normalities and 3 pains, right? Alright, fine. I also missed out. I did perfect all the bosses, though, at least. So that's good. 1369. I'm not sure if that's a good score. Of the 10 elites, I perfected only 2. But did get all the bosses. I got money thanks to Normality Event, Mr. Machine, Encyclopedia, Stuffed Curses. Everybody would have gotten Stuffed Curses and Encyclopedia. Actually, Encyclopedia was not as easy to get as I thought it would be. So I'm not sure if everybody would have gotten it. But Lightspeed of Sarah Lisa, I like Shiny is easy. Now, I did miss on Overkill and Combo. I think both... Well, Combo might have been difficult. Overkill would have been fairly easy. Pauper might have been useful too. I think I sort of took the Corpse Explosion. Actually, no, I started with Venom first. Yeah, I guess I was having so much trouble. I figured I need rare cards. I am curious if people were able to get through without rare cards. Alright, so I am 42nd. That's not horrible. I am a little disappointed, I have to admit. So if I somehow had gotten at least 1 collector bonus and Overkill, for example, that would have been 14-19. That would have put me... Alright, nobody has that. Would have put me in 30th place. And then the Dark, for example, has 1440. That's about, actually, that's 21 points more. And Pelt's at 1569. That is insane. And then Grimgoth has 1621. Just an insane score. I mean, I did admittedly only perfect 2 of the 10 elites. So if you get a little luckier and are able to perfect more elites, then that can obviously help you get a better score. But yeah, still, that is not easy to do. Congratulations to Grimgoth and Peltz for doing so well. Let me know in the comments if you did. Let's review those scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the draft, vintage, and lethality modifiers, and yeah, some people did really well, including Gemino, who has an amazing 1531. Gemino was able to affect all the 9 elites. I think most people got wing boots when I got them as well, and most people were able to get 9 elites out of it. Gemino also got all the bosses. Mentioned that at the beginning, Gemino went for Highlander, but then decided to pivot to collector bonuses once he saw some of the relics that made collector bonuses slightly more feasible, and was able to get an impressive 1 on the parasites. That's actually what I saw as well. I thought if I duplicated a parasite, I was offered. There was actually, surprisingly, there were 2 Writhing Mass fights yesterday in Act 3. So yeah, theoretically, collectibles on Parasite was possible, and Gemino was able to pull that off. He was also able to get curses, so that, together with that 1 collectible bonus, was better than going for Highlander, which I think I and a lot of others did as well. And then Gemino, just like I think most people were able to get the time, I like Shiny and Pauper and Well-Fed modifiers. A lot of people got Overkill. Gemino missed that, but was able to get Combo, which was not easy to do, and Gemino was able to pull that off thanks to an aggregate and having more than 1 hologram. That's actually something that Shadow mentioned I could have considered, because usually I took the all for 1 hoping to get combo that way, but I think taking a second hologram, especially if I had an aggregate in my deck, which I already did, was a much easier way to try to get combo. And then, yeah, unfortunately, Gemino missed the Librarian modifier by 1 card, had that Bonfire Spirit where he sacrificed the card, and that caused him to miss Librarian by 1. Then you have PJM here with 1503, and Nick got 1502. Then you have Peltz with 1457. Next, you have Grimgoth with 1449. Grimgoth perfected all the 8 elites. Now, Grimgoth skipped an elite on the very last act to try to get 2 extra question marks, hoping to get another curse, but unfortunately was offered a duplicate. Now, he did take that duplicate, so he was able to get curses over Highlander. But then he also got the fall event, which caused him to lose a card, so he missed Librarian by 1 as well. Did have a fun run with Scrape, Turbo, Recycle, and Ice Cream. So yeah, congratulations for a great score. Then a new comment here, Knight. So Knight mentioned that he did not decide to go for Highlander as soon as he saw in the draft stage holograms and claws, as well as the Scrape. Those together he really enjoyed, so he went for, he took those and was able to get an amazing 4 collector bonuses. That's actually really impressive. Yeah, I think I only would have seen 1 collector, just like Gemino on the Parasite, but yeah, Knight was able to get 4. Also got all the bosses. Also, interestingly, got the Raining Money modifier, which means he was able to get more than 2,000 gold. I actually, I didn't even get the Money modifier, which is more than 1,000 gold, so I suspect the RNG was slightly different. Knight did not get the Curse modifier, but was able to get Overkill and Combo, so congratulations. Very, very good score there. Then you have George with 1436. Cosmino and Roland I tied for 1429, and the missing top 100 you have me here with 1403. I perfected all the 9 elites thanks to the wing boost. I actually used them optimally once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3. You could not have used it more on Act 3 to get more collector bonuses, or sorry, more elites I mean. Unfortunately, I did miss the Act 3 boss. There's 1 turn right towards the end where I was just being attacked for too much and I had no way to defend against it. I did go for Highlander, got Overkill, missed Combo, and was able to get the Well-Fed, the Time, and Pauper modifiers. Slightly lower, you have Alex with 1279. Alex also perfected all the elites and also only 2 of the 3 bosses. Mentioned that he had no chance against the Hexadouche, the Act 1 boss. Was able to get Highlander as well as Well-Fed. Mentioned that he saw 5 curses, but unfortunately, just like I think me and others, they were duplicates of Parasite. And yeah, decided to go for Highlander instead of going for collector bonuses. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.